Hi, it's Ramesha here with Vocal Bliss. Today we're going to talk about what makes a voice beautiful and what does it even mean to have a beautiful voice. And most especially, what are the things that we can do to improve the sound of our voice. But before we dive into this, as always, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the future videos I will put out. So what are the secrets to make a voice beautiful? Well, first of all, we had to clarify that beautiful is a very relative concept because what we perceive as a beautiful voice is very much influenced by the singers we like to listen to, the music we like to listen to. So it's very relative. So what I'm going to talk about here is the things that any singer can do to improve the tone of their voice in a natural way, so that we're not pursuing anything artificial. We are simply developing the natural sound of your own voice. The best thing that we can do to develop our natural, beautiful sound is to free our voice from anything that doesn't belong, and most especially tension. We have developed the habit over the years, at least most of us, like 99% of us, have developed the habit of using our voice with a certain amount of tension. This happens also in the speaking voice. It's not just about singing. But when it comes to using our voice, we tend to put out a much greater effort, muscular effort, than it's actually necessary to create a sound. So when we get rid of tension, gradually the innate and natural beauty of your voice will surface, and sometimes the difference is so dramatic that you will hardly be able to recognize your sound for what it is now compared to what it was before you started this process. When you learn to sing with a relaxed and naturally open throat, your singing voice will assume a warmth, a depth, a richness, and a resonance that will make it sound so much better. And this is what, by all standards, we mean by a beautiful voice. It's a voice that comes out naturally, without effort, without any strain, and it's open and resonant. And when you develop this kind of voice, then you can, if you want to sing in different styles, maybe you want sometimes to create a certain sound that has some tension in it, maybe because you're expressing anger or you're expressing something that requires that kind of sound. But there will be something that you do consciously. It won't be something that you do because you don't know how else to sing. And so first go into that place where you develop a neutral voice, meaning a voice that has no tension and it's just your natural sound. And this is what we're going to talk about here, and this is what we are going to do together in a moment with a couple of exercises. And before we dive into these exercises, I want to emphasize again, because this is very, very common, that every time you try to imitate another singer, even a singer that has a really beautiful voice, really well-trained voice, but you imitating somebody else, since every voice is different, when you imitate somebody else, you automatically have to modify your tone and therefore create some kind of tension in order to do that. Because if you don't modify the tone, you sound like yourself and not that other singer. And so this is something I mentioned because there's a lot, I see this a lot in my students that, oh, but I like so-and-so's voice, and so I need to sound like that. Well, no, this is your voice. And, you can listen to good examples for how to use the voice, for, examples of good singing. This is good to do. But you will always have to stay focused on developing your own voice, because guess what? Even if you imitate somebody else perfectly, you will always be somebody else's carbon copy. What fun is in that? So I just want to, I said this other times before, but it's good. It's well worth repeating. Okay, so here's a simple exercise that will help you to create more resonance and relaxation in the throat. So as you do this, keep your throat very, very relaxed. So we're going to hum. When you open your mouth and say ah, make sure you do so with the most relaxation. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to keep my lips, my mouth, everything very relaxed. I'm trying to also use very little vibrato. Relax and feel that the support of the breath of the voice comes from down from your belly and not from here, certainly not from here. Okay, so you can go up a little bit. You can use other vowels as well if you want, but this is an exercise that will allow you to experience bringing the resonance into your nose when you hum, so that you engage your mask, all this area here, that is the area that helps you create resonance in the tone. See the difference? You can hear the difference. If I don't engage this area, instead of it will sound I relax and let it go up there. Okay, so this is one exercise that you can do. You can start lower if this is too high for you. You can start here. It doesn't matter. Just use the notes that are comfortable for you for your vocal range, and do this. Stay as relaxed as you can throughout. Once you've done this for a little bit and you feel comfortable, you feel like it's relaxed, then add a few notes. But do so keeping the throat relaxed. Use different vowels, but don't tense anything that doesn't need to be engaged. Try to do everything with the most relaxation. You can change the vowel and do it this way. But so go up the scale like that and keep the throat relaxed. And one last exercise that I wanted to share with you. You can take a song that you like and hold each note of the song, or at least do it a little bit, but hold each note on the vowel that you sing depending on the word that you're saying in that moment. For example, I'm going to use my usual example of Life is a Dream. I don't know why that is the song that always comes to mind when I record these videos, but there you have it. So, life is a dream. This is the song, okay? So ah is my first vowel, and I'm going to hold the vowel ah on this note while relaxing the throat. So as relaxed as I can be. And then is, same note, so E. And then dream. And I relax until I find a really relaxed position. And then I can add the words, life is a dream. So you see how as I do this, I become more aware of what it takes to sing these vowels with an open and relaxed throat and give it more resonance. And then when I add back the consonants, then I'm able to retain that and sing with a more open and relaxed throat. So this is an exercise. It may take a little time. Maybe you don't need to do the whole song. Maybe you do just one verse and just experience that. But arm yourself with patience because it's really worth doing. So go through the song, each note, hold it on the vowel of the particular word that you're saying in that moment, and then hold, relax, relax, relax until you feel that when you're relaxing, you should feel the throat gradually expanding. And so this is something that you don't do artificially. You're not trying to open the throat. But as you relax, the throat naturally expands, and that increases the volume, basically, of the space inside your throat, which helps increase the resonance. Okay, well, we don't have one standard of what a beautiful voice is, but we have pretty much one standard for how we can naturally find the sound of our voice, find the innate sound that our voice have, and get rid of all the tension and anything that prevents that sound from emerging until what we have left is our true natural voice. And this is just as beautiful as you can make your voice, because that's your voice without any artificially induced tension or anything, but just the way your voice was supposed to be. So thank you for watching this. Try these exercises and please do let me know how it goes for you. Feel free to post the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and consider also subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.